Everyone, SilverCheesecake, I'll do Danganronpa 2! Every time I say 2, I like spit everywhere. Anyway, we're rolling right back into the trial. I thought of a thing. Let me roll right into it, okay? And I'll tell you the thing. I thought of a thing. Okay. The killer... and see, this is what was happening at the end of the snowboarding logic dive thing. I was thinking that the killer went into the ocean to, you know, wash off all the blood. But I think the killer actually used those drinks that were in the fridge thing to clean off. I guess maybe they realized, oh crap, you know, there's no shower water. The shower didn't work, so I don't want to go outside either because people might see me. So instead, I'm going to wash off. And I'm guessing the killer may have gotten in her bikini first, and then went to go knock out Hyoko and then kill Mahiru. Then wash off with the drinks, and then go meet up with the other people at the diner. And that's why I think it's Peko, because she's the one that was, you know, she ended up soaking wet when she arrived. Now, this still brings up the mystery of, you know, how the killer got out without leaving any footprints, and, you know, I'm guessing it's from that window. Also, the reason why she would have done that, if it was her. But you know what, let's just keep rolling. Let's go.
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
I don't remember what it was.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand? Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
It's true.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
Where would that have been?
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Ooh. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer is hiding. The place where Hyoko hasn't looked. Okay, hold on. They're gonna do the thing. Hyoko said she checked the in the shower room. And it's probably not the closet. She woke up in the closet. So, where else could they have hidden? I'm not sure. Behind the drinks? We're gonna try, I don't know. Behind the drinks, maybe. Killer's hiding inside the fridge. Behind the fridge? You're gonna climb a mountain made of ice? There's always fighting when you play with two players. Is that an ice climbers? Yeah, you made an ice climbers reference. What the fudge? Okay, hold on. Maybe she moved out. Moved it out and then hid. Freaking whatever. Okay, not there. Not the closet. She was in the closet. And she checked in there. But let's go anyway. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Here!
What? Wait, she was in there!
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right?
Oh, okay, let's be
You
semantical.
probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing? That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Okay. The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right. The place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... Oh, they're gonna make me select again? Oh, the surfboard thing. The surfboard container.
Here!
Man, you gotta be like a
What about
contortionist
the
to
surfboard
do
case in the
that.
closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Shoot.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
I guess it could serve as a coffin.
The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Dang.
They were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
What?
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Oh, that would make sense, actually.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
What?
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have instead...
Oh crap, my bad.
It makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time.
I don't get that reference.
As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
I feel like I mentioned something like that before. I don't know if I did or if I was just thinking it. Because I remember... It happened, the announcement happened before I even checked on Mahiru's body. So I'm guessing, you know, Hyoko's one of them. Was it Katsuichi that was the other? And then the killer? I don't know.
Is the killer also included? Among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction?
That's smart, actually.
I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
That is very true. So let's say... Yeah, that... Because if it was the killer, if the killer obviously sees the body when they kill the person, and if the killer comes back around, that's not going to count as an extra person for that, 3 more people rule. So it could be used as a deduction.
Well,
That's pretty
as
good.
long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Okay.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Well, we got Hiyoko, and I know Kazuichi saw it. That means there was another person?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right? And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Yep. That
Now
I
that you
think I got.
mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Let's. The final feature in non-stop debates. Don't let it be flashback. I'll be able to use it. Oh. Not the truth flashback. On the left mouse button. Shit the rattle. Okay, so flashback. Basically, it's you take one of the weak points of somebody's argument and you use it on another weak point. It's a pain in the dong because you don't know when you're going to use flashback or not. Liar mistake. Why? So they're probably going to give me 5 bullets because these guys are douches for the second game. And they're going to throw flashback in there. Well, you just have to trust your keen wits. Oh, yeah. By the way, you'll not be able to agree with anyone while you're using truth flashback. That helps, actually. I'm glad it... Alright, please remember this is only effective when refuting points. But can you take somebody's point of agreement to flashback a refutable point? I don't know. Oh, God, thank you. Okay, they're giving me 1 bullet. And because they brought up that feature... I'm obviously using
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Alright.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
I'm just gonna say the trash can.
What about the wetsuits in the closet?
No.
Maybe they
Fudge.
wore one
Wait, no,
when
I
they
got
moved
it.
the body. If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and gloosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe
Alright.
it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they
That's
were able
true.
to wash it off.
Continue. I might be able to break through that contradiction. Alright.
What did
So
the killer
it's
do with the...
Maybe they simply...
It's
They couldn't use the
3
shower,
Hikos.
right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Oh crap. Okay, there we go. I got
No, that's wrong.
it. Yeah.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Alright, drinks in the fridge.
I see.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh, fudge. Heck. Oh, getting all defensive now.
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Why, yeah.
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand
What?
that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
What the fudge? Doesn't make any sense. Why would it be impossible? She's about to pull out her sword. I'm gonna get screwed up for real. Alright, I think it's the trash can. It's gotta be the trash can. Alright, let's go.
It's true there were drinks in the
What the
shower.
fudge?
Try thinking one bottle it wouldn't
I can't even
be
get
enough to
ready.
Wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
What? Dual cross sword? Oh, God. Tapping the fudge out of my mouth.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible?
Okay.
There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Allow me to
Thank
cut
God.
through those words.
Oh, it was getting tough. Did you see how fast they were going?
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
Speaking of water, I got water here. Not seltzer water this time. I'm gonna get one for. I'm gonna do like 5 gameplays tonight. It's Saturday, so this is how I'm gonna spend my weekend. And Labor Day's coming up, so that's an extra day. But I'll get a seltzer water. I don't know, like my second, third gameplay. but I think it's fitting to drink some good old H2O in this gameplay.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
How is it a logical
It's not
fallacy?
a fallacy.
Do you know what you're
There
talking
should have
about?
been evidence inside the trash can.
Yeah, maybe the empty water
Evidence
bottles.
like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower. Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
See, even Ibuki says it. Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Realized who the killer is.
Yep.
See? Just as I thought.
Wow.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Oh boy.
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood they splattered onto them, the killer, Mahiro's killer, must be that person. Oh boy. I feel so confident about this one. Man, Pex!
You're the only one! Peko, is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer. Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
I get to look at this picture again. That's I'm not gonna argue. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Wow.
So maybe she really was swimming! No one even saw her swimming. No. I saw her.
Ooh, I just thought of something. What if Fuyuhiko's an accomplice? Oh. Or it's possible that what's her face? Peko is the accomplice and helps move the body. I don't know.
Huh?
But I don't think that's the case.
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Yeah, that's gonna be the big mystery.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
I wonder if I'm gonna bullet time him instead of
The roadside
Peko.
door was blocked! And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
The window.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable. Well, if Toko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery. I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
What if did she like stand on her sword?
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Killer's escape route. I might know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. The small window in the shower room.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Toko could have reached it!
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone? She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind. Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside!
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Yep.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
Or maybe, oh, she probably used her sword to, maybe she stuck her sword in the wall. But I feel like we would have.
There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window!
No, they just have to use an object.
Sword.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object! You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Chiaki's so bright, God.
See? You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
I feel a hangman's gambit coming on.
Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
She brought her sword.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Alright, here we go. Let it be 5 letters and begin with the letter S. And we'll be good. Fudge. Okay, the last word's sword. I forgot how to play this. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a couple. The Master Sword? Okay, B. Alright. God. Oh God! Ugh, fudge. Why are there so many W's? Do it. Bamboo. Bamboo? Oh. Get it. Okay. Alright. Alright, oh boy. Oh my God, give me a freaking B. B? No B's. No B's. Freaking B. Okay. I don't need D's right now. I will need a W soon, so I can actually get the W. Shoot, okay. I need... Ah, okay, I had to get rid of that. I didn't have to. Oh my God, okay, hold on. I was a little too ambitious there. Alright. There we go, there we go. Whew, man. We're sweating. Alright. Suck on that. Suck on that bamboo sword.
Teko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
She has not openly denied that she's not, or that she's the killer. She's just questioned our questions.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, You were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell you?
You did say that.
A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool. Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, time has come once again for the panic talk action. What was this? Oh, right. Oh, okay. Fever time and nega time. From this point on, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing space key, yeah. When fever time is activated, tempo will be pushed to its max. You're starting fever time either. Right. It's the left mouse button that's clickable. Yep. Okay, yep. Now the one gets it, that they get nega time so that you can't see your tempo marker. Alright, so in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial chapter that they do that. Oh, wow. So why would you do it?
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
Guessing it was tied to her or something?
It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you? He's happy that My Hero got killed. Oh my god, wait. I don't remember. Hold on, I don't remember the things. Okay. So you hold with the left mouse button and let go when you want to shoot stuff. Tab key. Okay, I don't have to reload yet, I don't think.
That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Okay, we got this.
Proof, you bastard!
Okay, we got this. Oh, shoot.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
You know, oh crap. When they
Proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Bastard!
Fudge. Okay, we're good.
Got the proof, you bastard! I'll sell your fucking organs!
My organ's gone.
You're
Okay.
pissing me off!
Alright. Okay, we got this.
You're pissing me off!
I did fear time, by the way, in case you didn't see.
Bastard!
Alright. So, let's maybe tied to her.
Shut up!
That might be the thing.
You bastard! That's obviously impossible! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been
Bamboo
left
sword bag.
behind. This is the
Oh, yes. Okay.
If she used her bamboo sword as a stepstone, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a stepstone,
Okay.
she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Man.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape.
Quite elaborate, I like it.
Akane said she's
Clever.
like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off!
Is it true? You
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
Are we doing the closing argument soon? Or is she gonna confess? She's confessing.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
This is her harakiri. She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even if Fuyuhiko's the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness.
Or is she gonna rat out Fuyuhiko?
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's
Oh,
cast
dude,
our
what if that
votes.
was the case?
Agreed. Hurry up and vote. Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first. Can it wait until after the voting?
No, that's why she's confirming
This
it.
is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive. My motive? In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru? So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Wow. Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the
the
justice of
fudge?
this world.
Uh-oh. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother. Hello! Earth to Peko! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. Could she be? As the light
Ultimate
of
vigilante.
justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete.
Sparkling
The center
justice.
of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Kind of forgot about that.
That would be me. Sparkling justice.
On another note, music's kind of banging. Oh.
Now then, let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice. What's going on? What's this chill? Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask! This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Toko is the killer? Why? Is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
He is so not amused.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
Is he saying this again because of the Genocide Jack revelation?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru? This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil. Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To avenge Fuyuhiko's sister?
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Toko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer. In the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time.
Alright, here we go.
Let's end this.
Before we go into the closing argument, I want to save. I feel like I should probably finish this trial. No, I'm like almost 40 minutes. We gotta end it with a bang. Alright, let's murder this on the first try. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, morning incident. Mahiru met. Iconic covered in blood. Yoko's about to sleep. The killer dropped the lemon flavored gum. Yoko arrives at the beach house. Tied Bamboo's sword to the sword bag. Okay, that's at the end. That's retrieve the bamboo sword. I must do this. Flute. Suck on that. Okay. Lemon flavored gum. Oh. Now then, time to wash up blood. Where should I hide? That's a surfboard thing. Where the killer leaves next to the body. The lemon flavored. No, whoa. Wait. Not. No, that would be the bat. Ooh, I almost screwed that up. Next one to arrive at the beach house was. First one to arrive at the beach house. Wait, this is the same as this. Oh boy. Okay, first one to arrive at the beach house would be Yoko. Okay, alright, good. Details could be Mahiru. Okay. We'll leave next to the body. Well, it wasn't the lemon flavored gummy. That was in the closet. It wasn't next to the body. So it would have been the bat. No, got the wash of blood. Where should I hide? Found the body. Yep. Big piece of evidence. Suck it on. Okay. Closet after Hyoko ran away. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. Alright, we got this. It's all good. Alright, Mahiru arrives at the beach house. That's an easy one. Alright, like that. Footprints in the sand. Should be this. That's the big evidence. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Alright. Oh, fudge. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have something blocking me. That's not good. Promise with someone. Oh, that was at the beginning. Mahiru met. This is already that, so I don't. Is that this? Fine. Gosh. Okay. Now it's cool. We got start 3. Alright. Killer holds a metal bag. The bamboo sword in the band bag. Plan to do something. Oh. Maybe Yoko wakes up, or go inside the circle case. That's that. Yep. Lots of blood. Alright. We're rolling along. That's already that. Roll the metal bat and smack the fudge out of her. Okay, that's already that, so. Oh, sweet, okay. Give me the last stop. Alright, here we go. Forged. Okay, yep. That's at the beginning. Oh, let me kill it. Thank you. Alright. Rolling on through right now. 2 mess ups so far. Oh, that would be this mask. Yep.
Here's everything that.
Oh, that was it! Oh, I did it!
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
If they would have discussed, though, like getting the letters, the whole plan would have been thwarted, because they would have known the letters were forged. That was pretty risky.
Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator.
Sorry, I was clicking off of something.
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand.
I didn't realize they were so big.
The sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up.
I guess a surfboard is about the same size as a human being, so...
I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
They should have just brought a towel with them, dried off, and then when they have the towel with them, you know, that would make sense to have because they're gonna go swimming later, so bring a towel. But yep, Pex.
So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Alright, I gotta cut off the trial there. I actually continued on to complete the trial. However, this is getting so long that I have to break it up into 2 parts. And I am actually recording this in the future. So, with that being said, hope you guys are enjoying this trial. Hope you guys are enjoying this video series and everything. Like if you like this, Hello, warriors. Peace!